Beloved, beautiful souls, Blu-ray, star seeds, light workers, empaths, angels, and angelics. 2026 carries the living codes of the chariot, representing sacred motion, mastery, and soul-guided will. This is not movement fueled by force, but by inner alignment and divine intention. The fire horse arrives as both guide and guardian, igniting your courage while stabilizing the healer's nervous system for those who walk between worlds. In the Creator's Code and heavenly numerology, the number 10 holds powerful significance. Numerologically, 1 represents the self, amplifying your inner knowing, while 0 symbolizes source, the infinite potential from which all creation flows. Together, Universal Year 1 in 2026 will attune you to the voice of your soul. It whispers, "Trust the divine spark within." This call will be louder, providing a clear sense of the right direction, as it feels stronger and guides you unmistakably towards what is true. Your personal divine blueprint creator code /divine presence /liberation on the phone session. The number 10 signifies a rebirth of your authentic self, a return to your original wholeness, and the creation of new pathways in your life. It reflects the integration of every lesson, initiation, and soul fragment you've gathered, reminding you that nothing is missing. You are ready, and you are not alone. Shamanic wisdom. The horse as a sacred guide, your totem for the year. In shamanic tradition, the horse is a sacred animal that transports the healer across dimensions. Its powerful yet grounded spirit allows it to transcend linear reality, retrieve lost soul fragments, and restore wholeness. The fire horse does not flee from the flames. It moves through them, transforming fear into forward motion and initiation into embodied wisdom. As an earth-rooted totem, the horse teaches you to remain grounded while journeying through subtle realms. Your feet are firmly planted on the earth, anchoring new frequencies for the new earth into the physical plane, while your heart is lifted by the sovereign, free spirit guided by divine intelligence. Healing is not about leaving the body. It is about fully inhabiting it and allowing spirit to move through form. The spiritual codes, hidden blessings, messengers, and signs for 2026. When do you see these signs? As you move through 2026, the universe speaks not only through inner knowing, but also through living symbols and repeating messengers that appear along your path as confirmations of alignment. Pay attention to what repeats, what arrives unexpectedly, and what gently insists on being noticed. 101, angel number message. One of the key numeric signals of 2026 is 101, a living code of remembrance and initiation. The number 101 carries the imprint of the universal 1, amplified by source, 0, reminding you that every new beginning emerges directly from divine intelligence. When 101 appears, it is a clear sign of alignment, gentle course correction, and divine connection. It is a loving green light from the higher realms, affirming you are on the path. Continue forward. You are supported, guided, and held. You are not alone. Spirit is walking with you every step of the way. The Power of 10 Creator's Code, Heaven's Numerology. This code often signals completion as much as beginning. It can indicate that certain lessons, relationships, or karmic cycles no longer need to be repeated. The wisdom has already been integrated. For old souls, the appearance of 10 reflects karmic clearing and soul maturity, affirming that you now move forward by choice, not obligation. You are free to create. The horse, a sacred messenger of 2026. The horse emerges as a primary animal messenger throughout 2026, embodying forward motion, freedom, stamina, and soul-driven momentum. The horse appears to remind you to trust your instinctual wisdom and to move with courage even when the terrain ahead is unfamiliar. It teaches balance between grounding and expansion, overcoming obstacles in life and pursuing your goal, swift movement guided by inner knowing rather than force. This year, the horse may also appear to you in higher symbolic forms, as the unicorn or Pegasus, reflecting different expressions of the same soul frequency. Pegasus, the winged horse, symbolizes inspiration, divine guidance, and transcendence, bridging the earthly and celestial realms. The unicorn. Alongside the horse, the unicorn may appear as a modern fire horse symbol, carrying an elevated frequency of magic, rarity, and sovereign authenticity. The unicorn represents the courage to be uniquely yourself, visibly, unapologetically different, without dilution or compromise. As a horse infused with an extra element of light, the unicorn mirrors the essence of the fire horse year itself, rare, catalytic, and transformational. When the unicorn enters your awareness, it signals permission to embody your full radiance, embrace your originality, and allow your gifts to be seen. Together, 101, 10, the horse, the unicorn, and Pegasus form a sacred constellation of guidance for 2026, anchoring alignment, forward movement, and authentic self-expression. These messengers remind you that the path ahead is meant to be embodied, experienced, and lived in full resonance with your soul's truth. The Blu-ray beings are an ultra-sensitive empathic soul group like the indigos that came from many different ascended planets and light realms to enlighten the genetic code of humanity and raise the God consciousness on Gaia. They are the lost ray of the light worker. Shekina, a Hebrew word in the language of light, is a mentor of the Blu-ray. Shekina is the lost aspect of the sacred divine feminine of creation that is the embodiment of God, the ascension process. Blu-ray is the soul group consciousness of the highest aspect of all Blu-rays. Together, we give you these transmissions.